Yes, sorry about that. I just conferred with the clerk. Those are questions I'll allow you to pose during the questioning, Mr. Brock. I know that's been done before during question. I'll hear a point of order if you have further evidence. I should consider.
I'm happy to do that, Chair. The second point of order that I had, or the second aspect of the first point of order, is that given the nature of the testimony, I'd be seeking unanimous consent to have the witness either sworn or affirmed to tell the truth.
All right. I'm going to confer with the clerk on that. Just 1 second, Mr. Brock. I'll come back to you. So, Mr. Brock, your request seeking UC is for the witness to either be sworn in or affirmed in, affirmed to tell the truth. This requires all member consent. Do I have consent for the clerk and I to put this into effect? Oui, Monsieur Drouin.
Mr. Chair, I obviously I've sat on committees for 9 years now, and I know Mr. Brock is not fairly new, but hasn't been here for 9 years. I don't object to witnesses obviously telling the truth, but normally it's the normal practice for witnesses and the expectations that they would tell the truth, and there are other tools that we can use if we believe that members are not telling the truth. And I would also say that as we opine, as has been known as this committee, that members of Parliament also tell the truth in this committee. And I'd say we all sworn in to tell the truth. And so I certainly don't have an issue, but I would also ask the same of Mr. Brock, as he will opine on his questioning, to tell the truth as well.
Thank you. Well, sure. I was going to say that is noted. Mr. Duran, I did not hear an objection from Mr. Duran. I'm still going to seek for UC on that, but go ahead, Mr. Brock.
MP Brock and any other MP at this committee are not witnesses. We are members who are duly sworn to represent our particular ridings. We are on this committee to ask witnesses questions. His analogy would be akin to me going back to my old life and having a judge interrupt me in the middle of an examination in chief or a cross-examination and say, Mr. Brock, you need to be sworn in to tell the truth in the form of how you're going to pose the question. That is a ridiculous assessment by Monsieur Drouin, and either we have unanimous consent or not. Clearly, by his intervention, I think we don't have unanimous consent.
No,
but I'd like to hear that from
Mr.
him.
Brock, no, that's not what I heard. I'm going to call the question in a second here. In fact, I heard quite the opposite from Mr. Duran, but I'm going to make sure it's clear here in case I heard differently than you did, Mr. Brock. I will say to the same thing I said to Mr. Duran, your point is noted. I am seeking unanimous consent for the witness to be sworn and or affirmed to tell the truth. Do I have that agreement from all members? Any dissent? All right, I'm going to suspend this meeting for a few minutes while the clerk and I prepare for this. This meeting is suspended for a couple of minutes.